Understood. Way too easy.
Engaging.
Damn, all we've got.
Alright, let's begin! Sorry about that, I have a cold today. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see, 12. Alright, let's do these!
I can hear your teeth chattering.
Oh shit though. Okay, this way? Oh, there. Oh, I need to kill that.
Watch out for
I need to kill that guy on the top.
Just watch! Federation officer, I will not fall here. Here I come! A true display of skill. For the glory of Squad F!
Damn. If only we could fight too. Watch out for anti-tank weapons. I can hear your teeth chattering.
Whoops! That was a landmine! Almost shoot myself on the landmine. That was kind of crazy. Shit. Oh man, this game is hectic sometimes. Raz, I want you to just stay behind and defend the base, honestly. I don't know what I can use for. I mostly need the scouts in this mission, I think. Scout! You ready, Scout? We're going out, Scout! Scout party, let's go. By the party of the Scout team. Let's go, Scout. Okay, so. Alright. So, Scout, we're running. Running all the way.
Lancers, keep an eye on your ammo.
Run, 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 run. I wonder, is my mic volume a bit
I've got a
too?
clear shot at your head.
Alright, let's see.
Stay focused!
Run, 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 run. Okay, 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 okay. Run, 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 run. Stop there. Okay, that seems good. Teresa, you're gonna go up with Asusa, 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 up to there. Actually, can I? Let's use Riley. I wonder if Riley can reach the trooper light. Can take out the light trooper. That could help.
How dare they use such underhanded tactics? Too easy. One more for me.
No!
Anyone injured?
Eat this!
Here! Got him!
All allies have been taken out! Rebel scum! I'll kill them!
We captured the Basu! Basu has been captured, hey!
You're a tactical genius!
Base captured. Capturing the base. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
That smells nice. I could get used to that.
Carry out your orders.
I smell
They're
blood.
onto you.
All in a day's work.
I should have expected as much from you. We'll provide support too.
Understood.
Alright, let's see. Just in case that we screw up, because we had it sometimes in this game where I majorly screwed up in early game, but so far it's been good. Just in case there's something that kills
Follow my
us.
lead.
As long as I'm safe, I play safe, I should be fine, right? As long as I'm safe, just gotta be safe. Play safe, you should be fine.
We can outlast
There's
them in
nothing on
this
this
goal.
roof? Okay, so this roof is empty. Next. Where else did I need to check? I need to check this way, right? This corner? Blue rose! Oops, there's a blue rose
Is that a
here.
blue rose on the wall?
Been waiting for you. Mika's already told us that. Did you see the barricade blocking the way to City Hall? You could probably pass through if you destroyed it. But that's what the Imperials are counting on. They're waiting right behind it to ambush you.
Okay. Thank you for the advice.
If you pass through this house, though, you might be able to catch them off guard.
So we can use this house as a secret passage.
We get to ambush the ambush, huh? Sounds like fun. Come on, Claw, let's get him. Yeah.
This is all we can do for now. We need him to keep fighting back against the Empire.
It's pretty cold inside the tank.
Put her here with him, and we'll move through the house next turn. We need to capture this place. But what I'll need to do is I'll need to move some troops to here and capture this base here, so I have a place to redeploy. So I can redeploy troops here. Okay. Teresa, move out.
Anyone injured?
No one's injured. Let's go. Nobody's injured. Let's go. Run, 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 run. Oh boy, this is gonna be intense. I can feel it. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I don't want to screw up on this mission. This mission is intense, honestly. I had some intense missions so far, but this one is just intense. Going through the town and you don't know what's gonna expect behind the corner. Because there might be like a swarm of enemies behind every corner. You have to be really careful. Like right now, I don't want to go there because I want to make sure that the roof is clear. No enemies? Okay, looks like the roof is clear. Go down. Now I can try to get the base.
A hot drink would really help.
I smell blood.
Eat this!
Grenade launcher. Boom. Dead. Bye-bye. Let's scout.
Might be
See if there's
soldiers
anything
after
else here.
all.
No, nothing.
Sign of success.
Perfect. So now I could probably bring. I should probably call a one of my lancers
Take it
over
on
here.
base.
Why should I call an lancer here? Because here's the thing. If they got tanks stationed here and here, I need some way to destroy them, right? So evacuate my lancer. And I'll call him back here.
Anyone injured?
Scout with my Teresa. Make sure everything's safe. Scout from behind the lines. Talk.
Moving out.
Scout again.
Enemy spotted!
There's even a fucking Gatling gun case. I'm not going that way. Good thing, so that's why I need the lancer to have Gatling guns.
Not quite.
The other reason I need lancers. Gatling guns.
Eat this!
Run back to the base. Here. I'll be right back, okay? Alright. Now let's see. How are we gonna do this? I'm still thinking my strategy here. Let's save again because I don't want to screw this up. Here I'm gonna have to try to attack on tree fronts, right? I'm gonna need to attack from here. Once I start attacking from the sides, I'll need to attack from here. Okay. Actually, let's bring up Riley. Maybe Riley can destroy the Gatling gun over here.
I'm on a roll.
Really? You're gonna destroy that Gatling gun? That is in my way.
God, I believe in
You
you.
understand?
Yeah, the snow's pretty, but quit staring at it.
Come on.
Wait, what? Oh shit, it hit the building. Whoops. Alright. Alright. That was a miss. Yeah, let's just end phase here. I can evacuate Kai, I think. Kai, you're gonna evacuate. I'll send you here.
Follow my lead. Fall in.
I'll go with you.
Alright, so now it's a secret area. Here. Left. Here.
Found them.
Aha! So you do have tanks up here.
There.
Perfect. Then we'll just destroy the tank.
Now.
Bragger.
Found them.
Keep the enemy.
Okay, so I can't go. I guess I can't go here. Okay. Now,
Leave it to me.
I'll need to use Riley to destroy the enemies that are in my way here. Let's destroy that scout of light. Let's shoot that scout of light first. Get him out of my way.
What? Were the rebels always disorganized? Watch out for anti-tank weapons. Head to the building furthest in the back.
Here I go.
It's like right here.
Take
Oh, there's
this!
I see it. Fuck this. Oops. Missed! Fuck! I know where it is. Let's try to destroy it.
Leave it to me. Come on.
turn.
Eat this! They're good.
Anyone injured? I'll move in.
Keep firing!
Surgical precision. I can do this! Got him!
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Excellent!
You did it! Thank you.
No problem,
Thank you
Mika.
so much.
Mikachu. You look like Pikachu, honestly.
Thank you, comrade. You saved our future.
No. You were the ones that saved us. Those supplies kept us going. If we hadn't gotten those... I don't even want to think about it. Oh, but we should probably save the celebrations until after the General's safe. Of course. Come on, let's go!
Your performance in the previous battle was exemplary. Please accept this reward from headquarters.
these guys looks kind of cool. This guy has a night patch. This guy's like, I'm angry. This one's like, I'm cool. I got a night patch. I'm angry. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen in the next chapter. Let's continue this chapter.
Guess that's a wrap.
All the Resistance members made it out safe as well.
And the General?
The interrogation was rough on him, but it's nothing life-threatening. He's safe in the car. We'll take him to our headquarters. I think it's time he joined us as our leader.
I see. Glad to hear it.
We can handle the rest from here. You'd better get going. You're all in a hurry, aren't you?
Yeah. We need to end this war before springtime, remember?
It's a promise, then. My baby's counting on you. Ah, right. You should know. If it's a boy, I plan on naming him Claude.
What? I don't know if I really deserve to have someone named after me.
He's got a point. You don't want him turning out to be a stick in the mud like this guy.
Well, if he's a stick in the mud, he'll be a tough one. And that's good enough for me. Goodbye, everyone. I wish you all the best of luck.
That car, huh?
Sniper!
Oh shit, damn it, you're after the General. No, Mika! Mika!
Mika!
No! No! Mika! No!
We need to move. Come on.
We need to run.
These Resistance guys are all just civilians, huh? No regulations to follow, no medals for their heroes. But if anyone's a hero, it was him. He ran on his own faith. We'd never have rescued the General without him.
But he had a reason to survive. You all heard him. How could he leave his baby behind? He lived a life to be proud of. He never turned away from doing the right thing. Not even when it meant death.
One more reason we have to stop the Empire.
We made him a promise.
Yeah.
Sergio, what do I do with all this cotton?
Could you roll them up into little pieces? About the size of a fingertip. I soak them in alcohol for disinfecting.
Okay.
Those are a bit too small, sweetie. They'll have to be a little bigger than this.
What do you mean? What do you mean bigger? What are you talking about?
But you said it had to be the size of a fingertip.
I'm sorry. I forgot your hands are a wee bit smaller than mine. How about this? I need them the size of a hard candy. You've had those before, haven't you?
Uh-huh. One of the soldiers gave me one yesterday.
There you go, then. Just fill up the jar with cotton balls that size. I have to say, my job's gotten a lot easier with such a helpful little assistant. Thank you.
I wish I could stay here and help you all the time, Sergio.
I'd be happy for the help. Karen's skilled, but she's better suited to surgical matters. You'd make a fine nurse one day, if you wanted to be one. I guarantee it.
I wish I could. Then I could stay with everyone forever.
Oh, I'm sure you can. What's got you so uncertain? Hmm?
I see. That's everyone accounted for then. Thank you for the report. The ship will be back on course soon. Do what you can to help finish resupplying and prepare to embark.
So, Squad E made it back in time.
Yes, just as expected. But their morale seems low right now. There were some losses suffered in the local resistance group. On the other hand, the team seems more united in their goal than ever before.
I'm glad they're on our side. But I'm afraid the key to the rest of this operation is...
That's one of the blocked transmission lines. It's coming from Ship 1. We're being hailed by the...
Put them through!
Yes, sir! Captain...
The Cavalier! The massive enemy force! Under attack! Birds sinking! Immediate assistance!
Are we going to lose the Cavalier?
Mr. Wallace, the Resistance wanted you to have this medal.
I've tracked the Centurion's position to this area, right where we want them.
Uh-huh. So how do you plan on taking them down?
Our goal is to capture the ship, not capsize it.
Capsize. You sure get hung up on details, my man. The snow cruiser is a beautiful piece of work, but it's not like you'll get to keep it. I get why Doc Belgar's taking a scientific interest in it. So what's your horse in this race, Forseti?
The promise.
The promise?
Primaria, I'll have you sortie as well. But know this, failure is not an option. Nor shall disobedience be tolerated. Belgar's orders. Should you repeat the same mistake, you'll be sent back to the research facility.
Whoa there. What do you mean by that?
The laboratory is demanding we return their Valkyria. One of its top researchers, Professor Forster, has defected. Since then, our working relationship has been strained. We've been ignoring their demands thus far, but should you fail to prove yourself useful on the Crystal Sea...
Holy shit! You really suck at this. Sure, you're an ace when it comes to war, but you don't have a clue how to treat a lady.
I beg your pardon?
What the hell are you doing, twisting her arm like that before the final showdown? Seriously, what do you and Belgar think Primaria is?
A weapon. A tool. Nothing more.
Look, Forseti, and you too, Primaria. We're all comrades in arms, aren't we?
What?
Comrades?
Of course. We live together, fight together. What else would you call that but comrades? So come on. We can afford to act like a team, right?
I think not.
I want nothing to do with it.
Have it your way, Forseti. Carry on with your little plan.
Paul is like the only sane person in the group. He's like the only sane person in the group, other than Primaria. But Primaria is being abused by Belgard and Forseti. Oh man, I feel bad for them now. Jeez. Freaking Forseti and Belgard. Freaking no! No! No, I don't want to see this cutscene. It's just gonna make me cry, isn't it? Fuck this game. Fuck this game when it's trying to make me cry. Are you serious? Okay, that
You're
was nice.
nothing but a failure.
Oh, come on, no. No. Can Carmeria just join our side? Can Carmeria just join our side and be over with? Seriously? Carmeria, just leave the Empire and join the Federation. Seriously? Oh my god.
Just a useless defect.
Perhaps I ought to return it to the laboratory. No matter. There's more where it came from.
gave them everything, and still they brand me as worth. Am I truly nothing but a failure?
Selvaria, you are the pride of the Empire.
Oh, this was in Valkyria Chronicles 1. This was the first Valkyria Chronicles.
Prove your loyalty to His grace. Show the world your power.
This was in the first game. Oh my god, Selvaria. I miss Selvaria from the first game now. Selvaria was awesome. But sadly, I don't want to spoil you the first game and what happened to Selvaria, but if you really want to know what happened to Selvaria, play Valkyria Chronicles 1. She's like the first Valkyria that you technically meet in the game, in Valkyria Chronicles 1. And play the first Valkyria Chronicles, seriously. Just boot up Valkyria Chronicles 1 now.
Help me! Someone, please!
Play the first Valkyria Chronicles. Seriously, just play the first Valkyria Chronicles before it starts getting more intense. Because the first Valkyria Chronicles is a whole nother story.
Hey, you in there?
It's that obnoxious man.
I hear Fenrir in there, which means you're in there too, aren't you, Princess? I need to speak with you. Coming in, okay?
No! Stay!
Whoa now, you okay in there? You crying again?
I told you to stay out!
Fine, my bad. You're right, it's rude to enter a lady's room without permission.
Then leave me be. You could wait a millennium and still I wouldn't invite you in.
Oh? So I have to stand out here 1,001 years? Fine by me. You're worth the wait. You've been through a lot, haven't you? It must be hard having to tough it out all by your lonesome. Why don't we talk about it and...
Leave me alone!
Sorry, no can do. What sort of gentleman would I be if I left a damsel in distress? Guess I'll just come back later.
Man. Ah, jeez, this episode so far.
But you've changed, Kai. This war has changed you. You don't care about peace. All you care about is your own twisted cause.
Claude, if you wish to know the truth, then join me. I could tell from our battles how skilled a commander you've become. I'd welcome you with open arms.
You think? Wait, goddammit! Kai!
Am I intruding? My apologies.
Belgar.
Goodness gracious, I can hardly keep up with these constant calls from headquarters. Sounds like the army's in quite a state of turmoil. They're withdrawing from the Gallian front as we speak. Ah, yes. I suppose that would be good news for you. To say nothing of Prince Maximilian falling in battle.
Oh, wait, this is what happened in Valkyria Chronicles 1, isn't it? Okay, so Valkyria Chronicles 4 takes place around the same time as Valkyria Chronicles 1, but it goes further. Okay. This is literally what happened in the end of Valkyria Chronicles 1. Okay, so Valkyria Chronicles 1 just finished, and now we're continuing the story of Valkyria Chronicles 1 from here. Okay, so 4 was happening at the same time as number 1. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, so Valkyria Chronicles 1 takes place at the same time, but ends at a shorter date. Valkyria Chronicles 4 goes more into what happens in the background of the war, and then now it's going to go into the second part of the war. Okay, I get it.
After writing off Operation Cygnus as a trifle for so long, headquarters must be reeling.
Prince Maximilian got killed.
They're
Great.
assembling all the troops they can muster to defend the capital. That must be why they want it back. I assume they'll be recalling the rest of XO as well. The fools. They haven't a clue what creeps ever closer. If only they knew the truth of Operation Cygnus, they'd be throwing everything they have at it.
But their ignorance is our opportunity.
Indeed. I trust you will succeed this time.
Yes, sir.
Now then, about your roles in the coming operation.
Yes, my lord.
I would have you rest for now. Leave this one to Forsetti.
You will allow us to rest?
But of course. You two are my trump cards, after all. I can't play my hand this early in the game. You understand, do you not? The role I have given you.
Yes, my lord. We do.
We are yours to command.
I'm glad you're taking so well to your calibrations. It'd be a shame to have to retire such valuable resources.
Wait, are they androids? I'm curious.
Thank you, Lord Belgar.
Thank you, Lord Belgar.
Either they're Valkyria or they're androids. I'm not sure which one. They might be like fake Valkyria made out of robot parts. That might be interesting.
Hey there, princess. Oh, come on, Fenrir. Don't give me that. You and me, we're one and the same. Loyal knights, sworn to protect our master. That makes us comrades too, right, boy?
I don't recall knighting the likes of you.
Nice view. You come here often? It's nice to have a place to yourself. Growing up, I didn't have anywhere to call home. Sure, I was born into a wealthy house. Problem was, my mother was the maid. Noble indiscretion. Like most bastards, I was neglected, abused. One day I'd had enough and I ran away to the slums. It was a real cesspool, a place for the lowest of the low. But at least I was free there. The streets were my true home. I met new people, found friendship, even fell in love. If my mind's in the gutter, it's always gonna be in their gutters. Holding on to that helps me get by. How about you? You got a place like that?
No. If I belong anywhere, it's under the knife.
That lab they want to ship you back to.
Every day was a new experiment. They'd strap electrodes to my head, apply stimuli, and observe how I'd react. Needle piercing, water torture, sleep deprivation, cut me apart, put me back together, slice my brain.
Ah, man.
Easy. I get it. You don't have to relive all that.
But that's my true home. I fought so hard to be chosen. But even now, if I fail again, it's back to the lab. for more experiments, more torture, until my final sunset. Do you finally see? No one can understand my pain. Leave me. I have nothing more to say to you.
Not happening. You think you deserve to be locked up in some loony bin? To hell with them. I'll never let those bastards have you. Right here's where you belong. And that's final.
How dare you? Not in a million...
Not doing it for you? Huh? My pecs are usually a big hit with them.
You...
Yeah, you're right. I was a real hound dog. From this day forward, my heart is your home. If you want somewhere to belong, look no further. When you laugh, when you cry, I'll be there. For all of it.
Fenrir! Teach this insolent oaf his...
Ah, come on, boy, we're comrades. Damn it. Think about what I said, Chromaria. You do have a place where you belong!
What a fool.
Interesting. Legacies. Let's view the squad chapter then.
Ah, Ronald, hello. Me and the others are going to dinner if you'd like to join us.
I prefer to eat alone, thank you.
Off on his own again. I get the feeling he's intentionally keeping his distance. Well, I can hardly blame him. It hasn't been that long since Squad F disbanded.
Oh. That's Kygel and Ryan from Squad E, if I recall. Is Ryan holding a bottle of alcohol? What are they doing here?
How'd it end up like this?
You know, Kygel, every time you sigh, you start looking older.
Ah, shut your mouth. I don't need you telling me I'm an old geezer on top of everyone else. And you're older than me.
Not by much. If you ask me, we're both getting too old for this shit.
Well, guess so. Getting on in years. There's no denying that. Still, after what happened to Squad F, I think a sigh is the least I owe him. I've done my time. If anyone should be gone, it should have been me. Now...
Sometimes you have to sacrifice pawns to win a game. We just need to accept it and move on.
For God's sakes, man, have some tact!
I'm right next to you, you cranky old bastard. Don't have to shout.
You talk like that, you're gonna hurt someone. Listen, it's that kind of attitude that...
Say that again.
Huh? Wait.
those guys.
Look me in the eyes and say that again, you bastard. That's what we were? Expendable pawns? My friends died for you, and you insult them?
Easy there. It's just a figure of speech.
The proof is right there in your hand. You sit and drink and joke, while brave sons and daughters like...
What's going on here?
Lieutenant Victor, my apologies. I lost my composure. It won't happen again.
Look what you did.
I meant what I said. People die. Man's gotta move on. But, damn it. If I'd known he was listening...
Kygel, Ryan, allow me to apologize for earlier.
Ronald, you're apologizing? No, this one's on us. We were downright insensitive. I was just about to get Ryan to make it right.
I'm not a damn kid, Kygel. I know when I've screwed up. Look, I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Now, old Ryan comes off as cold. I'll give you that. You gotta understand, though. He's not a bad guy. He's been through enough war to change a man. By now, he's gotten kinda... jaded, if you get what I mean.
Ryan Ford. I've heard stories. A legendary mercenary who shows up in decisive battles to lead his side to victory. There are plenty who see you as some kind of ideal soldier, but you've certainly made a lot of enemies.
I've got a job to do. Not my business what other people think of it. Maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that, but I meant what I said about moving on.
Yes, I realize that. I was the one at fault. I can't let my emotions make...
It takes guts to admit that. But I've heard you've been staying away from Squad E, huh? You figure that's rational?
I do understand. Squad E isn't directly responsible for what happened to my team. Still, when I remember the battle, I remember hearing my commander cry. I heard her rage, her despair. I can't forgive Squad E that easily. Not when I think of everything they put her through.
Were all the F-Squaddies like you? That kind of loyalty's hard to come by in war.
Squad F was an elite team formed by Commander Victor. Every one of us owed her our lives. That was our pride and privilege. We would gladly give our lives if it meant helping her.
I see. Still, Ronald, you ought to know one thing. Sounds like Minerva's caught wind of how you're staying away from Squad E. After you left last time, she asked us to keep an eye on you. Head bowed, talking all formal.
Lieutenant Victor? She... really?
I'm willing to bet she's not happy about getting stuck with Squad E neither.
Oh wait, I still have the text there. Whoops. I wrote the text because that scene ended already. Didn't realize the text was still there. Whoopsie.
The ladies learned to put her duty before her emotions.
That's the alarm. Guess the Imperials have popped up. We can talk more later. Let's go.
We have our next mission. Preparation complete. Squad E, you are cleared for deployment. Commence operations.
Lieutenant Victor, I heard from Kygel that you asked them to look out for me. But why? Have you really forgiven Squad E?
No. I may never forgive them for what they've done. Least of all Claude. right now, we have a job to do. A lot of people died to get us here. So we need to keep fighting in their place. When I pull that trigger, I do it for everyone I've lost. For the friends I've left behind. That's all that matters to me right now. I know you're struggling with all this, but...
No. Say no more, Lieutenant. I've always followed your lead. As long as you command me, Squad F will live on.
Okay, moving out.
Dingus! Wind talkie! I should probably win in the back. That was a bad move. That was a bad move for the first turn. Dang. I need to kill that scout.
Time to go.
Hey, scout! Move out of my way, scouty! I'm kidding you, scouty. Bye-bye.
I'm not dying here.
Now on to you!
Okay then. Watch and learn, kids. Still just a rookie.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Understood.
All troops, please report your status.
Oh, come on! Ah! Collision!
Understood.
The stupid collision.
Take your best shot.
Just destroy this guy.
Who's next?
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Okay then. I see you. Here I come! Let's move. How's this?
All allies have been taken out.
Try checking your ammunition stores.
Let's go. I will protect my commander.
You're being targeted. Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
For victory!
Don't stop now.
Federation officer. I will not fall here. Now! A true
We'll
display
provide
of
support
skill.
from our location.
Eat this.
Moving out.
Keep firing.
I have you.
Boom! There we go. Boom.
I see.
Professional. Okay, hide! Don't get seen. Hide in the snow, yeah. Put your butt in the snow. There we go. Perfect. Put your butt in the snow. And hide in the snow. Oh, people are coming. There's people coming over there. Who's that? I heard some sheer shuffle. Shuffle. Oh, okay. Oh, another shuffle. Shuffle. Okay, more shuffles. Shuffle bros. No, he destroyed my wall. No. Oh wait, can I shoot him from there? I hope my lancer doesn't miss. Maybe shoot him. Dang you! Get away, you what? Shoot him, Minerva! Don't miss! Don't miss! Perfect! Good job, Minerva. Stay in cover, because you never know what they're gonna do to you. You're up. Okay, I have my Lancer. Yeah, aim that thing. Shoot back. Shoot its butt. Don't miss its butt!
Nothing beats experience.
Yeah. Shoot its butt.
Here I come!
Go! Butt. Shot. Alright.
They might be soldiers after all.
That's how you do a butt shot on the tank. Shoot the tank's butt and then it goes boom.
Time to
Shoot
go.
the tank's butt and it goes boom.
I work better.
Yeah, let's kill that freaking annoying trooper there. Go away, trooper.
eliminated. Keep up the good work.
And there's a scout amount of characters there. Okay. Trooper there.
Understood.
I kill that trooper.
I will.
Same for the head.
Got it.
Hey, scout, run up to me. You're gonna die.
Got it.
Target eliminated. Keep up the...
Stay there. Perfect. Next. Let's bring my hawk.
Advancing!
I might be able to get Minerva and get walls there.
Enemy sighted!
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Yep. Maybe I can use my shroud.
Fire!
Boom. Perfect.
Good.
Moving out.
Okay, you check the bridge in case enemies fighting up there. It doesn't look like anyone's hiding here. That's good. There's no enemy hiding here.
Careful now. Don't get too close.
Yeah, perfect.
I have you.
Perfect. That was a good move. I'll just wait here. Have Minerva stationed here. Tanks can't get through the forest, right? Yeah, tanks can't get through the forest. They might have a tank hide in the forest, but even though the tank can't get through, they can still hide in the edge of the forest. They still hide in the forest without getting through.
Easy.
Easy. Minerva is gonna dodge all your shots.
Now! Easy.
Easy. Minerva's just gonna dodge everything, you know?
Now!
Idiot. He doesn't realize that Minerva is OP. You can never shoot Minerva. She dodges everything. Remember that mission where you have to do a mock battle with Minerva? She dodged everything. Nothing can stop Minerva. Minerva is OP.
Advancing!
Let's just bring the Hawk over there.
Incoming!
Kill both actually. Let's kill both. They're both there.
Right there!
Well done!
Okay,
Yeah, let's
moving
move
out.
the tank just in case there's not a tank. Lancer sees nothing.
Enemy sighted!
Oh, well. Shrapnel them.
Right there!
Perfect. I just need Minerva to run to the base, right? Minerva? Time for you to run! Run all the way to the base. Don't get shot. Capture their base. The mission will be clear. Run, Minerva, run!
Enemies up ahead!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Move, move. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Enemy base captured.
Squad stories are easy. I find the squad stories even easier than the main battles. They're fun though because they have like unique. You have like unique, so you can't just rush them because you still have to be
That's it.
tactical.
We're done here,
in the way you
everyone.
do it.
Let's head back.
But I find them easier than missions. The missions I'm like always scared that I'm gonna get one shot.
The other fire team's in trouble. Kyle and Ryan are stuck out there.
These Imperials don't know when to quit. How long are they willing to chase a guy? Ryan, help me out here. We need to get them off our tails.
Sorry, but I think this might be it for me. Tell them what I'm fighting, will you?
Get a grip, you damn fool! Listen, we're veterans. We got a duty to these kids. We gotta protect their future.
Give it a rest. I can't even get away from this shit on the battlefield.
Ryan! Kygo! Are you all right?
Well, look who showed up to save our asses. You sticking your neck out for us chumps from Squad E?
I understand now. I'd lost sight of what Squad F took pride in. All I need to do is fight the Empire with the allies I have. Nothing more. Kygo, Ryan, please. Let me fight alongside you.
Guess I gotta hand it to Minerva. These old bones might just have more work to do after all. Come on, Ryan. We're the old war dogs here, aren't we? Gotta set an example.
I can't. It's all over for me.
The... what?
Oh, see, Ryan ain't a smoker or a drinker. It's sweets that really get him going. When he runs out...
I should still have some leftover chocolate from last week's rations. Will this help?
All right, you bastards. I'm back. Let's mow these imps down and get the hell out of here.
It's just a couple of old coots! Keep firing! Don't stop until they're all dead!
If greenhorns like this are all we're up against, we've got nothing to worry about.
These kids today got no respect. Well, soldiers don't get old without getting tough, son.
I'm glad the operation was a success, and Kygo and Ryan made it back safe, but... the tank's a wreck! This is going to take ages to fix.
Pass the wrench.
Huh? Ronald? You're going to help?
Any objections?
No, not at all! Thanks!
Ah, there's Ronald. All done with tank repairs.
It all went smoothly, thanks to Squad E's other engineers.
So now you're working with Squad E. Think Lieutenant Minerva helped you get a little closer?
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you two. I owe you thanks. I hope we can work together to take down the Empire.
Likewise. Pleasure's all mine. Hey, Ryan. You got something to say too, right?
Oh, yeah. Good chocolate.
Don't give me that. That's not what I meant, moron.
I've actually been wondering about something. Ryan, I was told you neither drink nor smoke.
That's right.
Then why did you have that bottle of alcohol earlier?
Ah, that. Yeah, that's Ryan's. I guess you'd call it an offering for Squad F.
Oh?
Not much we can do to commemorate the dead in war. No spare time or manpower for graves. I was sitting here moping about it, and in walks Ryan with this beautiful bottle.
It was a gift from comrades in another war. I don't drink, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
I see.
You know, my son went off to war a long time ago. They told me he died serving his country. I see his face every time I look at one of these new young recruits. Here, or at Squad F. I just wanted something to send off the soldiers who fought to the end. That's all.
I really have to apologize again. I jumped to conclusions.
Water under the bridge.
If you don't mind, may I join you in this toast?
Thought you'd never ask. Yeah. We respect the ones who go on ahead. War's hell, but it can't ever take that away from us. Ah, now that reminds me. I ever tell you about my early days in the Army? I rose up from the very bottom, you know. Back in the day, I was even a drill sergeant. And you should have seen some of the crap I put those kids through.
You gonna ramble about the good old days now? And you wonder why everyone calls you an old man.
Ah, well, I suppose. Let me just say one thing. Ronald, you hang on to that pride. Never forget that you're a proud soldier of Squad F.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I did that one already. Did I do that one? I think I did that one. Yeah, okay. Let me think about which one I haven't done. I think I did everything else here. Check chat. Let's try it next.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time's over. Gotta plan the next stop.
Oh, hey, Claude. What are we building today? Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off with it. Whoa, it turned... Whoa. Whoa. All done, Claude. What do you think? Cool. Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick... So... Whoa. So... Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off with it. Wow! Wow, a masterpiece! Almost seems... Sorry, but... Wow! All done. Ah, done already? Drop by whenever and we'll see what else we can cook up.
Welcome, Captain Wallace. Let's begin the training course. So, who will it be today? Don't get... Nicely done! You're a level higher!
Your squad members are getting even better. You've been cleared to learn a new order.
Done for the day?
The Centurions received a distress signal. It's from the Cavalier. We've both been making our way to the capital, but they've taken a different route. We have been surrounded by ground troops, requesting immediate assistance. The fact that they broke radio silence to call for help removed all doubt. Their lives are on the line.
The Cavalier was attacked about 50 knots from the capital.
That's far enough that we could go around them and continue, while the Cavalier distracts them.
Our allies asked for help, and you want to abandon them? The Cavalier's going to sink without us!
Claude, you have to stay calm. You know this is a trap to lure us out. There would be a huge force waiting there for us. They want to take down our ships one by one. Don't let your emotions control you. If we keep moving while the enemy targets them, we can seize our chance.
I can see the logic. Leaving the Cavalier behind to head for the objective would limit the strain on our supplies. But can we really capture the capital with a single ship? One that isn't even running at full parameters? More than anything, can we really just sit by and watch another one of our sister ships fall?
Well,
The Cavalier is between us and the capital. If we charge ahead at full speed, we can rescue them.
Do you really think the Cavalier can hold out, surrounded by that kind of force? Even if they could, it only proves that it's a trap.
Ms. Miller, how much engine output do we have available compared to before our breakdown?
Well, the main reactor's still non-functional, so we're relying on the backup engine. We're still operating under a limiter, but if we took it off, I think we could bring it up to 40%. But that would only last us a few hours. I don't know if the engine could take the strain after that.
It might just...
Captain, are you seriously thinking of going to help them?
Yes. It's not simply a matter of saving our allies, as Mr. Wallace... We have learned from the loss of the comet. The greatest threat to our mission is the Valkyria herself. And judging from the Cavalier's transmission, I think it's clear she's among their assailants.
So you want us to take advantage of the distraction and attack them from behind?
The enemy will be prepared to intercept, but I imagine it'll be more favorable than fate.
But sir!
I don't know how, but it appears the enemy can move about freely on the Crystal Sea as well. Even if we let them go, we won't have heard the last of that Valkyria. If we want to win, we'll have to confront and... The sole objective of the Cygnus fleet is to take the Imperial capital, and to that end, we will defeat the Valkyria. Brian, change course.
Aye, aye, Captain. Hard to starboard. We're heading to rescue the Cavalier at top speed.
Mr. Wallace, I've made my choices based on my own determination. I suggest you do the same. But remember, we're soldiers, not machines. We have to carry out our mission, but that isn't our only purpose. You should always make choices that you won't regret, even if they aren't the right ones. I want you to remember that, no matter what comes to pass. Because lives hang in the balance at our command, and some consequences can never be undone.
Sir!
Engine, full speed ahead.
Full speed?
We're heading to a showdown with the Valkyria. We need all the power we can get.
A showdown? With the ship like this?
It only grazed us last time, and that took the whole damn reactor offline.
This is impossible!
Hey, what? This could be our chance to finally beat our archenemy and save our friends at the same time. I thought real men were supposed to get fired up in times like this.
Hey, you heard her! I thought I had a bunch of engineers in here! This ought to get your blood pumping! We're the best in Edinburgh! And we got the heart of a secret military superweapon in our hands! All right, boys. Let's show them what the Centurion can do. Aye, aye!
Let's get started.
You're trying to kill our backup engine, too?
We're the best in Edinburgh, right? If we're that good, we can keep it from overheating.
Can't argue. Okay, fellas. We got the fix of it. Let's get...
Things are about...
The disinfectant is over here. Angie, can I ask you to disinfect the...
Yeah,
A reliable assistant indeed. If you start feeling sick, you can that's some aggressive acceleration.
Are you...
What
nothing.
So that's it, huh? We're going up against Kai himself.
Shh. He's Forsetti now. I don't know if he's the commander here, but that request was urgent enough that we know the Valkyria's in play.
My brother, Forsetti, told me he had the strongest Valkyria in his unit. I guess his plan was to attack the Cavalier and use their distress call to lure us out.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
Man, we got a real-life Valkyria and a guy who doesn't care about using dirty tactics to win.
Yeah, it's a dangerous combination, all right. Claude, any idea how we're getting through this?
We've never gone head-to-head against them before. I don't know what kind of strategy would work, but there is a chance. Valkyria isn't a perfect weapon.
that kind of power, I'd say she's pretty damn close.
No, that's just it. She might be too strong. I got the impression she couldn't fully control her power. If she had full command over it, she could have destroyed the entire Cygnus fleet.
Huh. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Even if you've got the most powerful rifle in the world, you couldn't hit a sleeping Porcavian without your sights.
We don't have to confront all that firepower head-on. We've got a weapon on our side called strategy. And that will give us our chance to win.
Interesting, so we've got another battle starting there.
Allow me to brief you on the upcoming operation.
Onward to victory.
You better keep up.
Lock and load. Let's do it.
Preparation complete. I've got this.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Here?
You're clear to deploy, Squad-E. Good luck.
Break through the enemy encirclement and rescue the Cavalier. Squad E, move out!
Captain Forsetti, how long are we to continue surrounding the enemy ship?
Until I order you to move.
But, sir, we've already eliminated the enemy's ground team. All that's left is to take control of the ship itself. Shouldn't we be preparing for close quarters combat?
I said wait for orders. Don't move until my command.
Sir.
He hasn't come, but I was sure he would.
Why? You don't think they'll show up to the party? They'll come. Both your prediction and my intuition told us that. No doubt about it.
What's Primaria's condition?
Just fine. Sitting there pretty as a princess. She's part of the plan this time, right? Seems like she's pretty happy about it.
That's not important. I'm using a weapon to its full potential. Nothing more.
There you go again, talking like... Oh. Well, looky here. A guest of honor. I'll go roll out the welcome wagon. Just like we planned.
I knew they'd come. Yes, very good plan.
No sign of the Valkyria. Did I not need her after all? No. They must have deployed her. It's definitely Forsetti leading this attack. He's gotta have something up his sleeve. Keep an eye out for changes in the environment. Moving to the Cavalier.
if I can just... I'm curious, can I just... Where's the defense boost? All units defend.
This is an order. All soldiers on the defensive. Keep yourselves protected.
I'm curious if I can just rush it.
Anyone injured?
Let's see if I can rush it. If I can rush it, this is gonna be funny.
There!
The enemy has begun their counterattack. You're being targeted.
That command is kind of...
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Because the defend command, what it does, it increases your defense.
Oh, I'm patient. I can wait.
Increasing your defense doesn't do anything without getting shit getting killed.
I see.
This one's gonna be there. Then what I'm gonna do is raise the other one and do the same thing.
No problem.
This is gonna be useful because with that I know where they are.
I found
The
you.
enemy has begun their counterattack.
I found you.
You're being targeted. Watch out! They're onto you!
There you
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
This is why the scouts are use the all defend command, then just run it.
I'm helpless.
Now just need to capture both.
My pleasure.
Mission complete. Easiest mission in the game.
I'm helpless.
Any mission that just requires you to capture without having much resistance is easy. So then you can just send 2 scouts to capture that finished.
Fire!
Target eliminated. Keep
Enemy base occupied.
Is there going to be a second part to the mission, or is this just going to end there?
We've
I
occupied
just
the
hope I don't
cave.
have to defend
Keep
it
it up,
after.
folks.
I hope there's not a second phase. If there's a phase 2 to this mission,
Moving
it
out.
might get a bit more complicated. This is
Don't
just
stop!
this.
Excellent!
Mission complete. Is that easy? What's phase 2?
The enemy formation around the Cavalier is crumbling.
It's time. We shall advance.
Aye, sir. Engine room. Full.
Captain?
Oh no. There's so much blood.
Get a hold of yourself, Marie!
I've stopped the Centurion just as you asked, with as little damage as
Good. Now eliminate the enemy troops we lured to the ship. Go now. Tear into them from behind.
I don't need to hold back anymore.
No.
That's all I needed to hear.
Oh shit.
Bridge! Come in, Bridge! What's the damage? It's no good. Corsetti was aiming for the Centurion. We can't count on support from the ship anymore. Soldiers in front of us and the Valkyria behind us. We're stuck in a pincer.
Claude, it's the Winter Witch. She's here. What do we do, Claude? Claude!
First, let's focus our attacks on one side. Attack the enemies in front of us with everything we have. Keep our distance from the Valkyria. This is do or die. Forge ahead and break through the pinnacle. Let's go, everyone.
All this. Here's the book. How did you destroy it? Oh, that's the
an order. Requesting reinforcements. I need them sortied now.
Okay, then.
The enemy has begun their...
How's this?
You're being targeted.
Mike, we had it tough. Okay, then. Mike, we had it tough. Here I come.
They're in range.
Guess it's finally time.
Anyone injured?
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
Medic! You're safe now. Hang in there. It's all right. You'll be fine.
Incoming! Incoming!
Well, well.
Not quite.
Fire!
I'll make you suffer. I was chosen.
What is this? Where it ends? Red. Everywhere. Oh, so much red. Is this what I look like on the inside?
Can still do this mission.
Ha! Not even close!
Saw that
right.
coming.
What the?
What?
ability's incredible. Even if we could pin it down, our shots can't get through that armor.
We need a plan, Claude! Between the witch and that tank, we're screwed! Damn it, what is that thing? Even I know the radiator's not supposed to be on top!
Yeah, without a good vantage point, there's no way we can fight back. Wait, maybe we can use those ruins! Everyone, climb up to those ruins!
That's our way out of this?
Moving out!
The
Federation
enemy has
officer.
begun their counterattack.
I will not fall. I have you! For victory! Now! How was that?
That was wonderful. Another job.
For victory!
They're onto you!
Okay, moving out!
Ah! They're firing at me!
Enemy sighted!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Wide open!
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got! Advancing!
Shots fired! Find some cover!
There they are! Right there! Okay, moving out!
Fire!
Okay, moving out! Fire! Whoa!
Try not to get killed.
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Incoming!
Well, well.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
I'll make you suffer.
Be gone!
you suffer.
Be gone!
Not like this.
All right, get behind me!
There.
Medic! They're over here!
You're safe now. Hang in there!
I got this. You go get some rest.
There.
Watch my back. Got you covered.
Sure.
The enemy has
Let's
begun
go.
their counterattack.
Eat, lead!
We know you're there!
Easy.
You can't hide for long!
Now advancing. There.
Keep track of the enemy's location.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Understood. This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got! Okay, moving out. Fire! Okay, moving out.
Incoming!
Right there!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Okay, moving out.
You're being targeted.
My turn.
The enemy has begun their counterattack. You're being targeted. The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Show me a good time.
We can keep going.
I was chosen. It isn't personal. I'll make you suffer.
Be gone!
Get behind me! Watch my back. Got you covered. Let's split up here. Don't die him.
You're being targeted.
Watch my back. Got you covered.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
I'm not scared of anything.
They're range.
Bad guys! I found him! I found him!
The enemy has begun the...
Here comes the pain!
Incoming!
Leave it to me. I'll crush you!
Firing!
Well, this got nasty.
Justice prevails. I got this.
The enemy's returning fire! The enemy has begun their counterattack!
England! Ha! Easy.
I see. They're good.
All right, got the base.
Nice work!
Understood.
The enemy has begun their counterattack!
I did it!
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
I'm not scared of anything. Fire! Whoa there!
Please assist the Vanguard.
Try not to get killed. Gotta stay calm.
They're in range.
Don't lose hope. Return fire!
Show me a good time.
No big deal.
I'll make you suffer. There. I'll make you suffer.
this one to me! Got enemies here! I'm not scared of anything. Bad guys! Eat this! Over!
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got!
I'm not scared of anything. Fire! Over! Leave it to me. Eat this! Over!
Here I go!
The enemy has begun their counterattack. They got you in that sight!
Calm down!
Huh?
Oh. Why?
I'm not scared of anything. I found him! Bad guys! Eat this! Over! I'm not scared of anything. I'll crush you! Fire! Not done yet! Leave it to me. Fire!
This got nasty!
We're being pushed back, Bolts. Withdraw and regroup for now. So, Claude, you broke through it after all.
The enemy's retreating. Are they trying to regroup?
This is the Cavalier, calling the Centurion and all deployed units. I repeat, this is the Cavalier, calling the Centurion and all deployed. Our vessel is immobile. We cannot continue our mission. Therefore, it has been set to death.
Wait, what? What are they blowing up?
Leave the blast radius immediately. Get as far away from this ship as you can. Repeat, this vessel soon detonate.
Claude, we need to get out of here. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
We're still out of contact with the Centurion. They might not have even heard that. We have to go back and tell them the Cavalier is exploding.
Your performance in the previous battle was exemplary. Please accept this reward from headquarters.
Your squad mate left something to you in their will. Will you keep it?